Hello guys on YouTube. Today we are going to work a little bit on the C++ game, and then we will do some more PALWORLD. Not do, play some more PALWORLD. Shit, I have not much time left. Shouldn't say that. Yesterday we did Burning Arrow, we need another ability. Oh my god, hi, I'm on YouTube. YouTube, hi.
Gotcha, bitch.
Thank you very much for following, sir. I didn't see that. By the way, AQ, are you here? AQ?
Gotcha, bitch.
I have a mono name. Thank you very much for following too. Moon Rabbit as well. I might be using your program. It's not like I forgot about the program. I've just been doing other stuff. Do you see Pokemon official statement on PALWORLD? Yeah. No, I'm not here. Okay. Actually, I wanted to look at some PALWORLD drama because that's more interesting. Right? PALWORLD devs are based as fuck. This one is really cool. I wanna see what the developers of the PALWORLD game have to say about people complaining about their game that is probably more content than the Pokemon game that came out by the big fucking company, is cheaper than that game as well, and doesn't have any microtransactions. It's only 10 minutes, so great. What we're gonna do, however, is probably... Let's do it. Yeah, I'm wondering whether I should play it, because it's a reaction of a reaction.
PALWORLD devs are based as duck, so they did an interview. They're interviewing PALWORLD guys on Japanese TV. None of them knew how to develop a game. We all learned on the job. Budget of $10,000. Most models and gun stuff done by some middle schooler who was working part-time at a convenience store.
I've read that too, yeah.
Developers went to. Originally they were on Unity, but then it was laggy, so they went to Unreal.
It's another Unity L, huh? They can't stop catching Ls.
None of them knew how to use Unreal, so they decided to split up the docs. The senior dev had to teach everyone what Unreal was and how to use it. The decision to make it Pokemon with guns was because they were worried that the game wouldn't be a global success unless they added guns, because Americans like to shoot things. The gender-neutral Type A character creator...
Okay, Connor, yeah, that's so fucking true, man. That is so true, man. Oh, yeah.
Was likewise because Americans sometimes want to make very ugly characters. That's actually not true.
We made a very good character yesterday too, right? The thick one.
True. If the Japanese fans see this, it's not the Americans that like to make the ugly characters, it's the development studios that like to make the ugly characters. The real players, the real people, none of us actually want the Type A, Type B bullshit, okay? Just make normal characters with normal proportions and make them hot. That's what normal people like to see. There are only freaks on social media that have different perspectives.
Okay, bro. Okay. It was a random selection, okay, and looked funny. Okay, bro. That's not. I'm not a freak.
Okay. I'm sorry, but that's reality. Everything else is a mental illness.
No.
Control used at
Shut
all.
the fuck
didn't really
up.
know which one would work, so we
Fuck
copied
you.
all the files onto a flash drive every day.
You wanna hear this again? Be those people that keep telling me to git, commit, and push every day? Wait. Listen to this. One more time.
Everything else is a mental illness. No version control used at all. We didn't really know which one would work, so we copied all the files onto a flash drive every day.
Wait, I wanna see something real quickly, okay? Just wanna see something really quickly. Really quickly, okay? Aha! Oh, I see, okay, 2 million concurrent viewers. Sorry. 2 million concurrent players, 1.9 million right now. That game, yeah. It's that. True. Yeah, I mean, you can't make a game without good. Of course you can't. You have to commit every single change you do. Yeah, 100%. Now, what I think is a bit weird here, okay? 10 months development time? Is that what you're saying? How much development time was it? Originally Unity, but resized. Where was it? In the beginning, right? Budget 10,000. How long was it? Couple of years? So like, here's something that I find odd.
Just let us publish anything. I didn't just at all. We didn't really know which one would work, so we copied all the files onto a flash drive every day. Every week we would buy a bucket of new flash drives.
How much is a bucket of new flash drives? Yeah. No, so like some things just don't add up. I got a 64 gigabyte flash drive with €3. Clearly a joke. They are just making that story up. So now I believe that they didn't use the version control. But I don't think they bought like a bucket, or I don't think they bought every week. That makes no sense. There's absolutely no sense.
I hadn't got hired by
but why would you buy one every week, bro?
any
That
big
makes no
companies.
sense.
I was very surprised that Steam would just let us publish anything. I didn't think it would be a good fit at Nintendo. I want to make big things that are groundbreaking and creative. I'm a trend follower. There it is. What's your creative vision? I don't have a creative vision. I just want to make a game that people like.
Why did they say the word use a different flash drive every week? Maybe they just overwrote stuff?
And I say the success of PALWORLD proves that the only thing that customers actually care about is a good game.
Yeah.
AI, slavery, bestiality, copyright infringement. It's a video game. These are pretend problems that people don't actually care about. Make good game equals people buy game. Simple. It's actually that simple, right?
Yeah.
And then of course Tectone replied with a picture of Vaporeon, and I said that imagine owning the replied with a picture of Vaporeon, and I said that imagine owning the IP for Vaporeon for over 20 years and still not making a dating simulator. We can talk about that later. But anyway, somebody in the comments said PALWORLD isn't a good game. It's just the game that people want.
Keeps falling off. So fucking dumb. Oh, these people, man. It's not a good game, no. People just want it, yeah. God damn, stop falling off, please. I need battery charges. Please stop falling off, man. God damn it. Stop it. This is so stupid. Oh my god.
Man, you know, I heard that every single games journalist outlet has all DM'd him probably 10 or 20 times so far just today, because they're trying a bidding war on how fast they can hire this guy, because they feel like he's going to be such a great fit for their company. Yeah, I feel like this guy's got a great career.
I understand what he says
in games journalism. PALWORLD.
See, like, I understand what he's trying to say, but it's just stupid, because like I was very, very skeptical of the game too. But the more I played the game, the more fun I had in the game. And if that wasn't the case, this number wouldn't be going up right here. It would be going down. You know, because like over time people have played the game and they're like, oh, I'm no longer interested in there. But that's not the case. It's going up. And so like he's completely wrong on that. He's totally wrong. Like, the game is fun. Otherwise you wouldn't play the game. Otherwise I was literally considering not doing a game dev stream at all today and just playing the game because I've been having a lot of fun on it as well. Like, it was great, you know, catching that PAL yesterday, you know, the plant one that one-shot me. That was awesome. That was really cool. And now I have this overpowered PAL that's running with me all the time. That's great. It's awesome. You know, and you can probably like build an entire slave factory of pals that do shit for you all the time. You can have this self-sustaining, incredible base. You know, like there's so many things that you could do. It's great.
Animal abuse plus slavery simulator. Yeah, there you go. But but it's actual.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun to have like these cute animals, right? And you just order them around, and they just do stuff for you. And it's also interesting. It's not like a machine in certain or automatismus in certain survival games where it just works. You also have this, which I still don't know how to fix, that the sanity level of those pals, right? If they get depressed or something, right? You have to give them drugs so they feel better.
The thing is better than Pokemon, so it looks better. It's fun, but it's trash. Cack. Well, I don't think anybody really cares. I mean, if the game's fun, then that's all that really matters. To me, this just shows that all that matters is what gamers knew all along. A good gameplay loop. That's fucking it. But also, I think that one thing that people are tired of is they're tired of safe games that are invented and created by people who are constantly worried about offending somebody who has a mental illness on the internet. Like some freak on social media that gets offended by some comment that a video game character makes, this person should be in a mental asylum. They shouldn't be a target audience. The only target audience they should have is for people that make straitjackets. And the reality is that these people have been pandered to for 10 years. And finally,
I see that. No, I know what the problem is. Like, I've thought about this yesterday. There are so many weird people, especially on Twitter, right? Which is also why I asked how to quote someone today on Twitter. I've never done that before. It leads to toxic behavior. But essentially these people, this only works if you give them a voice. These people only have power and they keep on doing what they're doing if you give them a voice. And how do you give them a voice? You read their stuff, you react to their stuff, you view their stuff. That's how you give them a voice. And these people are a minority and they are way too loud, unfortunately. This video motivated me again to work on my big projects and focus less on graphics. Yeah. Gameplay, right? Yeah.
developers, especially people that are in Japan and Korea, and they aren't part of this freak culture that we have, are making games that are just fun, and that, you know, oh my god, we can't have slavery because we had slavery before, and this is like black people. Holy fuck. Somebody commit this guy. Get him locked up, bro. Like, get him in the padded room before he hurts himself.
Yeah, it's
Like,
fun.
let's get this guy.
Like for the normal people out there, right? This is just fun, right? It's you don't hurt anyone, you don't upset anyone, you're just having fun in a fucking video game, you know? And that's what it's all about. You don't want to hear any stupid talk about idealism or like how things should be. You just want to have fun. You don't want to blow up some stuff. You know, maybe make this PAL do the job for you and then shoot some other PALs as well, right? You just want to have some fun. That's all. And apparently, yeah, like this game gives you a lot of those things. I've not experienced all of them yet.
Out of here. Who is this fucking freak? And so I think the rest of normal people are just tired of these, again,
idiots,
fucking freaks telling us that these things are wrong.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear from a grown adult man-child that they're too old for shock humor whenever they're reviewing a game that's basically Pokemon. Just stop it. Get away from me. Yeah, these are the people that have to lay down after they make a phone call. They have a panic attack. They get a phone call and their fucking their heart rate goes up by 80. This is the person that you're.
Oh yeah, I see it. Like this is the second part where, you know, like it might be a little bit triggering for people, right? Because he's getting angry
about how you need to live your life.
Yeah.
You've never seen this person ever post a picture.
Yeah, he spent too much on Twitter. He spends way too much time on Twitter. I understand. Like today I wanted to quote someone and say something mean, but I stopped. I was like, stop.
With them and their friends hanging out and having fun. You just see this freak in their computer all day, every day. They don't do anything. They don't have any fucking friends. And it's out of here.
Anyways,
maybe
yeah.
if you to lay down.
It's just some more PALWORLD stuff. There you go.
But if you've got a call to make sure that your Amazon Prime shipment is going to be on time, then no, I don't think you should have to lay down after that. No, no.
Okay.
I usually
I think that's it.
Developers can't grasp such a simple concept. Oh, let's settle down, all right? AAA developers can't grasp such a simple concept. Well, the reason why a lot of
they don't have the experience anymore because they all left. And they put money first. They don't put gameplay loop first. They put the money first. That's unfortunate, the situation that we have. Yeah. Like, that's why you can buy a horse armor or a horse in Diablo 4 for $60, $70. And you still don't have as many stash tabs as you want to. Because that is more important than those stash tabs. That's unfortunate but true. And that's why indie games exist. And that's why this game is so big.
Concept is because AAA development studios are infested with the freaks that people hate. That's where they are. They're being consulted. They're people that are informing game decisions. And they're trying to change. And
oftentimes they don't play their own games. Yeah, Blizzard doesn't play their own games, and they literally make it a. How do you say that in English? They make it a. How do you say that in English? I don't want to say patch note headline, right? Because it's not that. But if you think about patch notes for a game when something major changes, right? They made it like one of those major patch notes for their game that the developers played the game. I know it's a different. You say it differently. They made it like they made a huge deal about them playing their own game, right? They advertise it as something like that, and I was just blown away how stupid some people could be. It's like, especially the game director. A selling point. Yeah, exactly. Thank you very much. They made it a huge selling point, right? Like, oh, we have now finally played our game. We now know what you guys are talking about, right? It's embarrassing in my opinion. Unfortunate but true. Yeah. The hitbox on the Lilith fight still pisses me off. I hate it. It's way too big. It's dumb. And red on red is even more stupid, but okay, let's not talk about that.
Culture to reinforce
Stupid
a
fight.
totally distorted worldview that isn't shared by any normal person. These are people that you wouldn't even want around your kids. You know, you've got your kids out there at a park, and this person's at the park.
He's popping off right now. It's like, surely there's more people at Blizzard that are like normal people, but they just don't have any power over the executives and the people making the decisions. And oftentimes these are junior developers. They go to Blizzard because they just dream of, stop falling down! God damn it! Stop it! Okay. It's not gonna fall down again. 100%. Now, those are junior developers mostly, because their dream of, you know, learning to be a game developer, good game developer, Blizzard is a huge name. You know, they've grown up maybe to like them. Stuff like that, right? I know that some of these people are there, but yeah.
You're like, you know, let's play a little bit closer to me, you know, like let's not get too far over. No, he doesn't have any candy to you. Don't even go look at him, all right? This sounds political. Well, I think there's always going to be a political slant.
Okay, anyways, I think we have...
And they're successful.
Okay, let's, like, he's a little bit popping off there. That's not that important. What is important is that the PALWORLD developers basically tried to make a game and were very inexperienced. And that they didn't use many of the features that many people tell you nowadays to use. Yet they still managed to make a huge-ass game that is very successful. And that is inspiring, because that shows, or should show anyone that wants to make a game, hey, what you gotta do or work on is not the graphics. It's not how things are said or displayed. No, it's what is the game loop? Is it fun to play? Yes. Then that's gonna be a fun game. And people will enjoy playing your game, and you will most likely be successful. You will add a Pokemon tower or enemy to your game now? No. I'm still making a Tower Survivors game, and that's that. But we are not working on it today. We'll work on it tomorrow. Yeah, this is huge. This is insane. Everyone's playing it right now. It's crazy. Just fucking crazy. Yeah, Pokemon with guns, guys. Alright, let's see here. Huge ass game with huge ass characters. Yeah, true. Put some tape. The reasons are so bland. This season you get PoE Labyrinth, but worse, lol. The seasons are so bland. This season you get the PoE Labyrinth, but worse, lol. Oh, did you play the Diablo 3? Oh, there was one video I wanted to watch, guys. I need to watch it. I'm sorry, I need to watch it. It's about Diablo 4. Godot will be tomorrow? Yes, Godot will be tomorrow. The state of Diablo 4 right now.
I'm gonna look at the...
Quinn is exactly like me when it comes to YouTube stuff, right? He always gets a bunch of downvotes. They always hate his takes, and people hate my takes too. Like, I have an absurdly amount of downvotes on my YouTube videos, on basically almost any YouTube video that I do. Unless it's a YouTube video where I make a game from scratch, then it's mostly more positive. It's crazy.
So far, at level 52, this
I'm sorry. Wait, let me turn that off, okay?
feels worse than season 1. Jesus. Okay, so this guy doesn't like the season so far. I wouldn't have thought that D4 needed...
Can I put myself... Nah, it's fine. I guess it's
more
fine.
annoying traps, slow you down and tiptoe around them with a horrible top-down control.
Wait. Who on earth thought that Diablo 4 needed more annoying traps that force you to slow down and tiptoe around them with horrible top-down controls that are not intended for such fine movements? All the while a billion mobs and spell effects obscure your vision of them. So it's like the labyrinth in Path of Exile. Don't they know that everyone unanimously hates the labyrinth? They all hate it. I hate it too. This is so, like, you literally have to slow down in the labyrinth and everyone hates it. It's so annoying. It's really dumb. Like, every time I get shot by one of these fucking poison needles and you're like, pew, and then you're like slow, and then the next trap hits you, and then there's another pew, and then it slows you again. So annoying.
Rolls are not intended for such fine movements, all while the billion mobs and the spell effects obscure your vision of them. And God forbid you're a melee or shred druid and you have to choose between standing still and not attacking anything or running into traps and hit mobs that killing you from range.
Okay.
Bolts will go down as the worst content of D4 game. Wait, of any D4 game ever.
Does he mean like season? I think he means season, right?
Calm down, bro. Jesus, they're gonna make worse shit.
Yeah.
Bolts. They're the same as I've done with annoying traps, less loot in the last room. When Lefity Elite spawn on you, they don't drop loot or XP.
There's gotta be a bug. That must be a bug. You know what they did? You know how sometimes in Diablo 4 you don't get experience for something? They must have copied that mechanic and then just used that mechanic there. So it's a bug. It fell off again.
LOL.
Okay, I'm stopping
laughing about
this is why I hate streaming with this thing.
I had a really good time with season 2 and was hoping to keep on the good times rolling. Wait, what are people replying to this thing? The sad thing is I'm having more fun playing Diablo 3 season 30 recycle content than Diablo. Wait.
It's not gonna be more, but let's see here. It's not gonna be more. Guys, I hope you're having a good day today. I'm having a good day. Yeah, it's not gonna be more, but let's see categories. Let's try to find Diablo 4, that's 13k. That's mostly because of those people here. Woody Joe is there playing the game, and then who's playing it too? Is there someone popping it off? Yeah, it's him. And then usually, okay, just a bunch of Diablo 4 streamers, a lot of them, yeah. Let's see, I thought the game would, the season would be boring, so I didn't bother. I was thinking about doing one stream, but... yeah, it's literally just the same skill system, but on a pad. There's no innovation. This one looking good right here. We can be very high to the top there. Let me see. Let's try to find Diablo 3. Oh, it's that far down? I thought it would be more, maybe. Oh wow, is that far down? Did I miss it? Let's just Google that here. Diablo 3 currently oh, 200 viewers only, damn, that's not much. Okay. Like, at least it's way far below Diablo 4. Okay.
Back in season 30 lives ago.
There's a buff to get better loot in the end game, in the end of the dungeon, but every hit of a trap removes one stack of the buff. Is it in PoE also such a thing? No. Usually in how PoE works is you buff your monsters with more damage, HP and survivability. And in turn you get more loot. That's like the basic of every single League mechanic ever. You build yourself the most crazy monster ever imaginable, but you get a bunch of loot. You can stack this multiple times. The loot rewards are insane. Like, there's literally people that are popping off every map. There's thousands and thousands of items dropping. It's crazy. Like, if you like loot, then you should play Path of Exile. Especially this season. It's a juicer season. You can juice your maps to the maximum.
And I'm firing our ass off. It's amazing. Give D4 12 years and it's fine. Oh, holy shit.
You just hit 150 in twos.
Take something PoE that people don't even like.
Uber Labs, make it worse and more boring, yeah.
Got season 3 votes. Okay, Lance, not that bad, dude.
Did you play it? He played it. I saw Quinn play Diablo 4 and he reached a low viewer count of 6,000. That was crazy even for him. He's always above 10k. Usually. Unless he plays a very, 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 very boring game.
Reddit, see if people are liking in the new season. Scroll for a few minutes.
That was crazy.
That's a normie sheep. Looks bad as soon as it was announced. Massive step back from season 2.
They didn't touch leveling though. I'm level 29. I'm already bored out of my mind. Yeah, I would have probably get bored too.
Holy shit! It's like, what the fuck? This is crazy. This is not even sorted by controversial, by the way, chat. This is literally like just normal comments. These are upvoted comments. Well, I guess we have to wait last epoch. Until then, it's back to PALWORLD.
Yeah, last epoch next month, guys. That is what I'll try to focus on. We're gonna play some more PALWORLD, but then I try to prepare for last epoch by playing Path of Exile. I really want to play those games. I'm enjoying them a lot.
Even numbered seasons. Oh shit.
Yeah, that's actually. Maybe it's like one shitty season, one good season. Cause last season of Diablo 4 wasn't actually that bad.
The season is the opposite. The season is completely opposite and painfully unfun. The trap in the vault is punishing in a way that is designed to purely waste players' time.
Okay, I don't want to read through all of this. I just wanted to get a general overview of the video. Yeah, unfortunate, isn't it? But they just don't know how to make fun content. It's clear. Well, all they know is how to revamp existing systems with like a different color. It seemed like a good beta, but oh well. It seemed like a good first playthrough, and then you just move on to other things. Yeah. There's no replayability in the game for me. Anyways, all right. Let's work on something today, okay? Let's go give ourselves some skill that we want to do. How about we do the poison arrow now? Shoots an arrow dealing poison damage, poisoning enemies on hit. How about that? So for example... yeah, let's do that. Let's just do the poison arrow. Simpsons is bigger than Diablo 3. I mean, Diablo 3 has been out for such a long time. You also have to realize that, let's take a look at some numbers here. I guess I closed it. Today seems to be a very slow day. Like you have those days. Is it? We take a look at the... no, not this. Categories in general. That depends. Anyways, let's just focus on game development now. There was a good 2 seconds of game dev. No, we work on it now. Let's see. So poison arrow. That's what I want to work on. Cooldown. Poison arrow is supposed to have a usage cost. And we need to give it a very short cooldown. If we don't, then I think it's gonna he's gonna use it. Actually, I don't think we need the cooldown. Right, so we need to fit this ability to use, or we need to change this ability so that it uses target stats. You know which ability I want to work on next when I have a little bit more time? The Ice Wave ability. It's an ability that spawns a bunch of ice crystals along a path towards a unit. And then it freezes all of those units hit and deals ice damage. Yeah, Visurob, so you seem to have played PoE, seem to have played Diablo 4. What makes you not play PoE? I'm interested in that. Why? Or maybe you are playing PoE. Minus 66. Oh, physical damage, huh? No physical damage. Just poison damage. It's 100 plus level times 10. Then we also have a float poison chance, which is 100. And then we have a float poison increase. Which is 20 plus level times 10. Oh, poison duration. Float poison duration, which is... How do we do that? I guess we'll do poison duration increase. Make a poison last longer. I just completed my first term in computer science and want to learn C++ and game dev. Should I just learn C++ for a while and then go into making simple games from scratch with C++? So what you should use if you don't know any C++, Kuche, hello there. You should begin by learning how the language works. If you have never used C++, you need a couple of, how do you say that, basics. You need to know the basics of the language at least. And you can use any tutorial that you want. And usually you are done with those tutorials after like 1 or 2 days. They don't take that long to do, but you should still do them, even if you think you already know programming from another language. Just because you might have missed something. And then I would dive straight into making games. If you really want to make games in C++, then yeah. And I can only recommend doing that because you learn best by following a guide. Not a guide. You learn best by following... No, not by following. You learn best by example, if that makes sense. By practice. By doing it. Yeah. Is that? Second. Okay, there we go. Do we increase the poison duration? No. So this ability does 200 damage. A little bit more, 230, 260. So let's see here. Start poison damage. Then we have a poison chance. And then we have... That's it. Alright, so poison chance is gonna be here. Now, how does this start to work? It is a percent chance, okay. So that is 100%. Then we have poison damage. and the increase. Alright, and then we need those for the next level as well. Alright, next level, and we need to add that to the description, which means poison arrow. There we go. Let's see, what do we have? Shoots an arrow dealing poison damage, poisoning enemies hit. Very nice. Alright, so what do we have? We have poison damage. Poison damage and then range. It wasn't range. It was poison damage again. And then the last one is poison chance. And that is in percent. Which doesn't have an upgrade because it's always 100%. Yeah. Alright, poison damage, and this one is gonna be percent. Which means we start out by the flat amount. Then the poison damage with the next for the next level. Then the poison damage or the poison increase. And the poison increase for the next level and the poison chance. There we go. And now this should look. Yeah. Ah, great. It didn't save it. Poison chance. There we go. So we have poison damage 110 to 120. Poison damage 30 to 40%. And poison chance 100%. And I'm assuming that whenever we use this arrow now, it will just work. Oh yeah, also, this one right here has to be tier 1. I should probably give it less energy cost, huh? Did he use it? It's working. We just can't see that he's poisoned, but he's taking damage. We don't have a poison effect. Yeah, but it worked. You see how this one slowly takes damage? If I ramp up the poison damage, then we can see it for real. Let's see here. If I turn this to like 300 damage. Ah, we can't see it now because they are literally stacked on top of each other. Fuck. No, we can't see it. God damn it. Alright, let's do it again. Maybe dumb idea, but damage numbers for poison. I'd rather have like an effect. It worked, believer, it worked. I would rather have an effect. You see how it's taking damage? So now when something is affected by a poison debuff, because this guy, I want to draw something on the character, like a green glow or something. Or maybe I want to turn them green. Some green or purple spirals floating up. Like some green particles or something, yeah. Turn them into the Grinch. Let me see here. Buff type taunt, intervene. Shock, chilled, bleed, poison. So whenever someone is poisoned. Bubble particle, yeah, something like that, exactly. First I just wanna have a particle emitter. I think. Because I think I'm emitting particles. Wait, bleed. I create effects here. I know I'm emitting particles somewhere. If I can find them. Draw sprite, shield. There is a particle. Do I? I don't. Where do I emit particles again? When I place one. Gold particles. There was a particle emitter down there. Yeah, this one I typed. Nah, there is none. I typed this just now. That's why. Let's see, what do I need? Must have been the one you typed, yeah. Let's see. So the sprite IB would just be the sprite glow for now. And the position would be the collider origin. The color would be color palette 15 or 16. Let me double check if that's actually the palette. Very good day, mein amigo. Hello, Rotterdam. Very good day to you too, man. Welcome, bro. Hope you're doing good. We're currently trying to make a unit show that it's poisoned. Without being too auffällig in English. Without it being too eye-catching, I guess. It has to, we have to know that it's poisoned, but it can't be too auffällig. Fuck, I hate it. Fucking hate it. I know this word, noticeable. There's another word for this. Conspicuous, striking, flashy, eye-catching. I already said eye-catching. Noticeable. I think noticeable is what I was looking for. Flashy. eye-catching. Obvious. Yeah, if it's too noticeable, then I think I'm looking for a different word actually, but I don't know which one that is. I don't remember. Explain it in other words then. Well, if there's too many effects on one screen, the screen is too full. And if the screen is too full, you can't see anything. Which means it's cluttered with stuff. I guess what I'm trying to say is I don't want to clutter the screen. Messy. Without it cluttering the screen. I think that's what I want to do. Yeah. I have to be careful not to show this. Need to close this. I think I'm not allowed to do that. Maybe I am. Close that too. Awesome. Hello Cakez. Hey Cracker. Fuck, I've been working too much already today. Spawn radius. I don't think there's gonna be a spawn radius. Or maybe. Let's give it a 12. Then the timer, the lifetime of those particles, we set this to 1 second. The emit rate, we can keep it. No, I always forget the options and the direction and direction randomness. So emit direction is up. Yes. Rendering options, I want those to be transparent. For now. And then the lifetime min and max, I guess we could set those. Suppose, not sure what that means. I guess the emitter's lifetime, that's the lifetime of the emitter, which I don't need. I guess we'll put it at 1. Whatever. Actually, the lifetime is the buff's duration. To be honest. And the particle's lifetime min and maximum is, I guess, 0.5 to 1. Then the scale min and maximum, maybe we want this. Suppose the minimum is 0.5. Maximum is 1. And then the speed. Emit count. How many do we want to emit every time we emit? I guess this is fine. Particles slow down. No. Particle speed min and max. Direction randomness. Nothing. Let's say... I don't know about speed, to be honest. Not sure about this. Okay. And I think the time for the one is B blood drop timer. One that we increase, right? At the top. Yeah, we increase this. I guess we should increase this every time. Alright, I don't know what it's doing, but I'm hoping that this will work. We're already setting the color to green, but I guess this doesn't work. Let's see. Yeah, it's not a poison buff that is applied. It is, okay. Wow, he died. Great. Right, let's see when we poisoned here again. Holy shit, this guy is doing a lot of damage. He's killing them in one shot. I think it's not emitting particles. Otherwise it should have emitted some. How about we put those to 5 and 6 seconds? Oh, my man Nate, I didn't realize that you were here. Hello there. Holy shit. Guys! It was emitting a lot of particles. Holy shit, I guess it's working. They are not... Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah. We really need a different radio, man. We've been listening to this for way too long. Rip chat. The YouTube pig is still our fun. No, it's evolving. It's evolving. It's just for me, it's just a learning curve. Hello, Nia. You learn as a streamer what to do, what not to do, how to improve certain things. It's just how do you say that? It's not perfect and it will never be perfect. So I'm just learning. I just haven't found like a better solution yet. Okay. I don't know why this doesn't work here. Or maybe the speed needs to be like 200 to 300. It doesn't seem like an improvement to me. Well, yeah, true. I don't know yet how to make it better. Like, for example, I could turn this off, right? And we could listen to some Spotify. That could also work. But at some point, Spotify is going to get boring as well. Which one was I listening to? We could listen to some Stardew Valley, for example. You know? Is it loud enough? It is. Maybe a little bit too loud. Yeah, at least some change. True. Yeah. That's true. Right, let's try to give him poison again. I want to change the poison arrow since we are debugging the ability. Let's give him no usage cost. And then we should be able to use it all the time. And then we also make this one a tier 1 ability. Which means we can train it at level 1. Holy shit! At least I see now, okay. Wow. That was poison, by the way. It was supposed to use a different color as well, which it didn't use. Array full. Which array was that, by the way? I didn't check it. Why is it emitting so much? I suppose it's because of this emit rate, huh? Now what we do, 0.2, and then we emit 1. We set the timer to the blood drop timer, which never gets reduced. I see. I don't think I can emit the particles here. Because like it will always emit a particle every frame once it reaches this point. That's annoying. We can't do this. I think following by tutorial is cheating. How to practice better is just practicing more than watching tutorial. Because following a tutorial is less resultative. Yeah, but you need to learn something in the beginning if you have absolutely no idea where to begin. And that's where tutorials can be very, very helpful. If you don't do the tutorials at all, then you're basically... While yes, it is perfect for learning if you do things yourself, in the beginning tutorials help you get started. And if you skip the tutorials in the very beginning, then you will not understand the basic steps. Just learn by trial and error like OG Caveman. Yeah, that's how they learned. It's always never just easy, right? Now I know what to do. I can save it. It's a bit annoying, but I could set the timer to the emitter dot timer. Then that will work. Right, we can copy back the timer. Hello, Cell Shell Seashore. I usually need the tutorial to download the software and install it properly, right? Because that's the most difficult part. True. I just noticed that the button on the map is too small, by the way. This one was annoying. Okay. Yeah, you see that? It adds too many elements. I see, we don't have enough materials to display the color. We only have 400. I don't understand. What is my code doing wrong? I'm setting the timer. Oh, I'm stupid. I need to emit particles and then set the timer. Alright, it was my mistake. The order of operations was wrong. Alright, play. And I see now, direction randomness is 1 though. Why is it putting particles in all directions? That makes no sense. Then scale, let's scale this times 2 and min is 1. And then the speed is 30 and 20. It should emit particles up. Why are you emitting particles in all directions? Oh, I see, because by default it's 1. Direction randomness by default should be 0. Okay, and then it needs to be -1. Now, the last thing is the color. How do you type particle, man? There you go. No particle. Yeah, I saw that. I typed this like 5 times. Alright, try again. You know what the problem is? Stupid ability has way too much of a cooldown. Way too much of a cooldown? The stupid ability has no cooldown. How about this? That doesn't work. And it does too much damage. Watch and learn, guys. Watch and learn, guys. Hey, watch and learn, guys. Hey, guys, watch and learn. It's not emitting particles. Unless I can't see them. Oh my god. It's not working, just I just re-embrace where I saw the solution and refer to link. What's pervert and why is it hyping so much? Oh, you know it as well. It's Pokemon with guns, bro. Oh. Because it's fun, yeah, and because it's fun. Exactly. great. Fucking hell. It should be simple, but it's not. Why don't I see particles? I pressed Ctrl-Shift-B to build, man. Come on. Dude, are you building today or not? I pressed Ctrl-Shift-B. Okay, thank you. God. Alright. Why is it not doing that?
Gotcha, bitch.
Hey? Why are these not spawning? Thank you very much for following, bro. There we go, okay. I don't see it because it's not... Like, the duration of poison is too short. And also the particles that are being emitted are white on a white background, which makes it very difficult to see. Because it's already the whitest... Like, there, it is there. It's just not the correct color. Which makes me annoyed, because emit particles should set a color on the particle and add, then we do update and draw particles. Over here it gets the particle and it should draw the particle's color. And it just changes the alpha. Which maybe it's just too green and we can't see it very well. So how about we do something that is red? Okay, it does work. But it's behind the character. Which is also shitty. It should be on top. And the layer is based on the particle's position plus 10. Ah, boy. There's a lot of problems here. Also, the poison duration, I don't understand. I changed... Oh, I probably... Okay. Need to build this again. Unable to start program. Cakez framework text 10G defense executable is not... Guys, you didn't tell me that I was over the code. Why didn't you tell me? Unable to start program. Because this is not implemented. Hmm. All right, now it works. Yeah. There we go. So this is poison. Right now. Looks really weird. And it's behind the character. No one wants to see that code. Now the big question is... how do I make it glow on top of the character? Like, how's it done in Godot? I don't understand. Guys, explain something to me, because I don't understand this. Now that I think about it, it makes absolutely no sense. If we open up Godot... engine magic? Yeah, like, to me it looks like engine magic, and I've been dealing with this stupid layer problem for such a long time. So, for example, right? We have a boulder projectile. This boulder projectile is just a sprite with an area in which it hits. No, actually, with a collision shape. That's this one right here. And an AoE area in which it deals damage whenever it impacts. Alright? Very simple. So... whenever the boulder impacts, it does this effect. You see that? It's just particles. Boom. You can see that the sprite for the particles is an animation. Now, when I run the game and it hits an enemy ghost, the enemy ghost's sprite's anchor point or pivot point is at the bottom. Which means, if I draw a sprite on top of the ghost and I really like... guys, how can I get rid of the visuals here, the colliders, without turning them off? How can I do that? War auch richtig cool. Ich will auch mal sowas schreiben, aber man muss noch viel lernen. Oh man, fantastic. You will be able to do something like that for sure. How do I turn this off? I remember the following. There should be one of the view settings. Are you sure about that? I don't think so, man. Something else. I mean, it would be dumb if it wasn't there. Listen, you are expecting Godot to be smart. Okay. And I know this triggers people, but... gotcha, bitch. Yeah. Thank you very much for following. Fantastic. I can't find it. I can't find a way to turn off the shape from drawing. Are you kidding me? Smiley face? Visibility? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Alright, okay, so now that we have the sprite, you can see that the sprite is z-ordered based on this pivot point right here. And the pivot point is below the ghost. Since the pivot point is below the ghost, when we take a look at this boulder impact that we have taken, that we have seen before, it is going to instantiate itself somewhere here. Right, wherever we attack the unit. But it's going to be drawn on top of the unit. Watch, I'll show you. See how it's on top? You can't really see it because, yeah, but it is there. You see that? Dieser Chat ist jetzt deutsch, das ist keine Ahnung rechts neben dem Namen. Yeah, but then I turn it off as well, if it's not visible. It has the ordering options in the right tab. Yeah, but what I don't understand is how are these effects on top? They seem to be even on top of the tower. That makes no sense. It makes no sense. Microsoft lays off 1,900 Activision Blizzard and Xbox employees, The Verge, 1 hour ago. Uh-oh. Well, Blizzard doesn't need those anyways. Did you put that in Discord or something? Changes at Riot. Is there a concept of a particle in Godot? I'll post now. Okay, I'll try to fix the error. I have an idea. I'll give each particle a layer. It's fine if I give it a little bit more data. And then what I want to do on the emitter. Particle emitter. I'll give it a layer 2. And if the layer is calculated, then I want to use that layer. If not, no, if the layer exists, then I want to use that layer. If not, I want to calculate the layer. I just wonder how particles work in these games. How do you do particles in top-down games? In all, 1,900 employees are being cut, the bulk of which are from Activision Blizzard, less so from Xbox and Bethesda. Posted in general. Remove fat. Are you liking Godot support for C++? I have not tried that, Lucas, on YouTube. I cannot give you like an opinion on that yet. Particles explode to the side. Let's try this. Over here, let's give it a layer. But it doesn't really work. Because the unit could be walking down. Oh, I see. I see. The layer would be in front. Of target. No, of E. Layer. Now we just have to find the correct location. Lol, it's after emit count. Wow, I'm so good. And then when we emit particles, we give each particle the layer. We give it the layer as well. And then when we update and draw particles, we don't calculate the layer, or we calculate the layer only if update and draw particles based on the layer. This can be done on the GPU. Yeah, to do it. Yeah, so if, let's see, if the particle layer, if that is greater than 0 or unequal to 0, then we use the particle layer. Otherwise, we use the layer that we calculated. And it's not a dot because we have a particle pointer here. But I need to think about on how I want to make this better, because that is not perfect and most likely will not work very well. Okay. Yeah, like this happened because I changed data. And so I cannot, I have to restart the game. Thank you guys for following. Lucas and fantastic. Thank you guys. Particles explode to the side. Let's try this now. Now, it's not gonna work, I think. But hopefully it is in front now. At least when they walk to the side. It still won't work when they walk down. So I'll have to think about how I want to do that. Maybe create a targeted effect. Maybe we just build a very weak particle system ourselves. I wonder how poison is done in other games, guys. Do you guys know a pixel art game that is top down that has done poison? Maybe Death Must Die has done poison? Have you guys played Death Must Die?
Am I so out of touch?
Hey, my man Schofield.
No.
Schofield just subscribed.
Thank you very much for subscribing, man.
Support for 13 years.
I appreciate it very much. Thank you so much for the support, bro. Guys, that is +1 for the plus points. The Binding of Isaac. The Binding of Isaac has done that, but it's not a pixel art game, right? Yeah, you see how it is on top now? The particle effect. And we can turn it green by using... Which index do we want to use? 16 maybe? Let's try 16. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Oh, I don't have 16? I don't. I need to do it first. This is Synchron. Yeah, you're right. The Binding of his sack. The crazy game you checked around 40 months ago, where you tried cloning the acid poison effect, also pixel art, with some over-the-top effects in the Synchron. Oh, you mean Chronicon. Let's try poison. Images. Teacup, are you here? Jacob, are you there? Is there poison in Chronicon? Do you know that? Looks like there's not. At least I don't see anything. Let's summon TCAP. I think he's not here. I'm 95% sure you tried cloning that game's poison effect. Yeah, we did it for the poison cloud, yes. What I'm trying to do now is show the character as being poisoned. At least like give it some like Schweif-Effekte. Maybe something like that. Just trying to get some experience. How about Death Must Die? Death Must Die Poison. Let's see how that looks. I guess there's no poison built in this game. Wait. There is. Is it? No. This is not poison. This is not poison. Isn't it an option to turn the health bar green? The green thing is XP. Terraria? Terraria poison? How do they do poison? I don't see anything. Terraria poison. What is this? I don't understand. Grüner Nebel wäre doch cool. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Fantastic. Trying to make it like a gas. Currently it's red. But I was about to change it. From red. I have 15. I have 17, but I don't have 16. Let's see. 16 is... We click on that. Red, green, blue. We have 30. Then 64. And 68. There we go. And then we can use that here. 16. Microsoft lays off The Verge 1 hour ago. President of Blizzard is leaving the company. Update, Mike Yubara. Just do it like Silk Road Poison. How is it done in Silk Road? One of the GIFs from the wikis and whatnot on the top. Poison stuff. Poisoned. Aha. Shit. I thought I could... I thought I could... Thank you. It's a slight green overlay, does damage, and it shows like a particle effect every once in a while. That rotates. Thank you. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. I'll try to recreate this. Let's see what the color is now. Now this is green. You see the green wave? Yeah, we're gonna do those, use those particles, but I have to think about a proper particle system, how it should function, especially when it comes to layering and how that should work. I think what I'm currently trying to figure out in my 2D game, which is something I've always been struggling with for a while, is for each sprite, I want to define a point where something is in front or behind something. But also, for example, if I draw a particle effect, where should that be? Should that always be on top? Should that be behind? That's also difficult to make sure that is correct. Gotta leave. Have a nice evening, chat. Hau rein, Cakez. Viel Erfolg. Thank you, Prototype, my man. I think it needs to be on top, but every particle system or every particle effect, you think so? I don't know about that, you know. I think that would be a bit much. And also, it could be a bit confusing. You know. Okay, I'm interested in this Microsoft thing. Let's get rid of this. Do you do Y sorting for layering the entities? Yes, I Y sort them. It would be a lot easier if this was a 3D world to just render it as 2D, I think. Yeah, collector of stuff. I'm not gonna change it now. Like, you know how Stardew Valley is doing it? They just sort as well. So we can do that too. We just have to define proper rules for sorting, right? We need to make sure that Kingdom Rush. Oh, Kingdom Rush. I wish year you started developing. In which year? Hello there, I47 on YouTube. In which year? In 2020. In May. I have been on the C++ grind for 3.5 years now. Silk Road, they just become green with a green poison cloud over them. Link here. Thank you, Push. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for the help, man. You have no idea how helpful that is, no? Let's see here. That's why we are looking at it now. Ah, yeah, I see. So the poison cloud like appears and then disappears, right? That's how they do it in Silk Road. Yeah, poisoned right now. How is he poisoning it, by the way? How do you do poison again? Oh, poison happens because of daggers. Yeah, yeah. Right, poison deals 111 damage. You know, you can learn a lot from this old game. They do damage numbers very well. Very good damage numbers. These damage numbers are what kept me leveling, by the way. In this game, when you are this level, you don't see it very well. Let me show you a little bit better. When you are, and now the Schrift is in the way, the title is in the way, but this guy is level 36, right? And one monster here, you think it gives him a percentage value, right? That's not true. One monster gives him 0.1, maybe 0.2% of the entire level. Okay. So he's killing a party monster that gives him a little bit more. The way they keep you engaged in the game is with these damage numbers. A lot. And cool effects, of course. This guy just won't program. I needed you earlier. I wanted to ask you. I was doing programming and I already made a cool poison effect. I'm just thinking about how to extend that and make that better. And in order to come up with the solution, I need to think about it. And we are looking at different solutions. And in this case, we are looking at poison, which turns the enemy green whenever they are poisoned. And then does a green cloud. Green clouds are the poison effect of choice in Valheim too. The XP plus skill orbs. Oh yeah, the skill orbs, yeah, the XP and skill orbs are very cool too, yeah. Yeah, and essentially you are almost one-shotting every unit as well. Yeah, it's a Chinese game, of course. Okay, not a Chinese game, but... Good times, good times. I had a lot of fun in the game. It was great. Oh, it was great. Okay, so what we have at the moment is a poison cloud that, yeah, looks like that. I think we also, when we apply the effect for color, he also has like a damage timer and set that to 0.1 or something. And then he's green. Yeah, you see that? Now he's green as well. But it's, I think it's a little bit too much. We just want to turn him slightly green. See that? Yeah. PALWORLD. PALWORLD. Yeah, about the other effect and the layering, I don't know yet. Like, for example, guys. I have a question for you. You can see that this guy is in front, right? I want to ask you, should effects in the game always be in front? For example, let's take a look at a big game. Vampire Survivors. Needs to be tested. Let's pick one that is huge. This one is always in front. There's no effects here. Wait, that's a vampire. Was rebuilt for Xbox. Let's look at those. Those effects are on top everywhere. The damage numbers are on top of the first days playing Vampire Survivors was so good. Oh yeah. What about those effects here? They seem to all be on top. There is not a single effect I can see that is maybe here the crystal. That's behind. Is everything on top? Vampire Survivors is supposed to be cluttery though. Into these you need to be able to see what's going on. Can you tell me what's going on here? Stop coping. I'm giving good advice. The thing is attacking the thing. What's going on here? It's too small. What's going on here? Oh shit, the classic everything is successful game does it the right thing. Holy fucking shit, my god. These people are fucking stupid. It's insane, bro. Especially this Mr. Cap. Oh my god. Oh my god. These people. What am I supposed to do here, man? Okay, I'll explain it to you. Okay? Listen. Listen up. It's slowed down right now. The effect of him being poisoned is behind the unit. You know? And since it's behind the unit, we cannot see it. And since we cannot see it, it is a wasted effect. Not only that, we can't really tell what's going on. Do you understand what this means? Sir, our game has become less clear. Okay? Effects are very chaotic once you get a few hundred effects. Yes, of course. But if you draw, and so that is why I'm looking at games that have had this issue too, and how they solved this issue. For example, Godot solved this issue by always putting all of the effects in front. Watch, I'll show you. Look at the tower when the enemies get too close. And look at all of the impact effects for these two weapons, right? The boulder and the fireball, okay? Hello, Cakez. Hello there. Plant. Thank you very much for following, sir. I appreciate it. You see how the effects are always on top of the characters, and you can tell exactly. And Diantos, thank you. No, Dietnos. Thought I was following a long time ago. No, it's fine. You're following now, bro. Some effects have to be on top of objects, while others have to be below the object. You can add a property to a particle class that will represent on which layer to draw on. Yeah, like a base layer. That would be a cool idea. Like a general idea. Like, look at these particle effects. They are literally on the tower. You see that? How they are on the tower? I'm not saying this is right. Clearly, this isn't really right. But you see, right? It's always on top of the ghosts and the HP bar as well. You can tell very well which enemy was hit by an explosion. That is very important. Now, I'm still concerned a little bit about the tower being, like the effects being on the tower. But okay, like, yeah, we could use a base layer for each particle. That's true. Let's look at some more images just to get an idea. And I think Vampire Survivors was the best, or had the best image so far with this one. Everything's on top. I think. Even those beams, I can't, yeah, the beam, wait. Is the crystal on top of the beam, or is the beam on top of the crystal? I think. Fuck off! The beam is on top of the crystal. You just can't see it very well. And it is, I think it's additive blending, or is it normal blending? It's on top of the crystal. It looks like every single effect is on top. And it looks like they are not even sorted. Maybe they are. It looks like, yeah, I think they are sorted. No, actually, are they? Yeah, they are sorted. This one is higher, so it's on top. Then this one is... This one should be on top, if it's that high. Because, wait, this one's behind. Wait, no, the higher they are, the more behind they should be. But these ones are... They seem to be always on top. Interesting. Some sorts are above. Yeah, I'm talking about this one too. This one seems to be sorted. And this one seems to be on a special layer to always be on top, as well as the HP bar. That's always visible. Yeah, this effect is also on top. You just can't see it very well here. Imagine if PALWORLD devs streamed themselves making the game and were just doing Google image searches of Pokemon all day. They probably did this, man. Of course. But you can see that people just don't really care about this. They just want to play a good game. And that's what we want to do too. And so we are learning from better games than our game. Vampire Survivors is vastly more successful than we are. And so we need to take a look at this. Of course. It would be stupid not to do that. You know, elitists can go fuck themselves. You know? We just want to make a good game. This effect is also like, it's crazy how it doesn't really affect the character that much. Is this is additive blending, right? Interesting. Huh. Look how they are blue. They're getting attacked, but they're blue. Okay, now I get it. So all of the effects are on top. Hey man, I have a short question. I'm developing my first game with a friend from me and I have issues with the animations. Then he gets overwrited the whole time and looking in the wrong directions. Can I send some pictures in a minute? What? I have a short question. I'm developing my first game with a friend from me. And I have issues with the animations. What's the question? I don't understand the question, bro. Yeah, I think I'm spending too much time on this, but you know what is difficult for me? To accept that this is the way it is. That's all. That effects are always, or particle effects, anything really is just on top. Reading? No. I'm looking for the right answer because I don't know the right answer. That's what I'm doing right now. Have you guys ever experienced that too? Look, if you don't like it down the line, patch it. Yeah, unrecognized Twitch. See how small the screen effects are. They're so small because the ghosts are moving slow. In balloons, the color is entirely changed. For example, Frost Tower turns all white and stops the balloon. I think the Frost Tower would be a very good example of particles and balloons. Sorry, I didn't read that. But now I did. Balloons. Yeah, we need gameplay, brother. We need some... Oh my god. Yeah, but can we see... Oh my god, really? I'm indeed unrecognized. No reason to think so much, just to try it out. Yeah, I suppose. You can nitpick your own game all day, but the players will probably never notice the difference. Oh, people will notice the difference if this cloud is behind, for sure. Alright, so we decided that we'll put this stuff on top. Which means... I don't need to give it a layer. Which also means the particles don't need a layer. And the emitter doesn't need one either. Let's get rid of this. We'll just add another game layer. We had this before. But we weren't using it. There we go. Need to reinstall it. Rapid prototyping, let's go. No think, only code. Can I send you a picture from my scripts and animations so you can tell me where I have to put them and how I can make them so that this will work? I guess you can send a link. But hey, Cakez, have you had issues renaming a file right in Godot? I think I had some issues, yeah, but currently I'm issue free. Tem.am, hi, hello Natural Mindset. Hi, what you up to? Can you make a 3D game in Unity? No, I don't want. I can probably make a 3D game, but I don't want to. Bro? Hello! Sorry. I'm just happy I figured something out! Ho ho ho! Kaboom! F5! Let's go! I like making progress, you know. These tiny, you know, you can't even see them because the fingers close to each other. But these tiny bits of progress are what is important to stay on your project. Okay, this still works. This is the particles showing up when you spawn a unit. Okay, let's see. Now the particle wave is always on top, and we could do the following. I have a cool idea. Please tell me that works. Please tell me I have a bubble. Please tell me that works. Please tell me that works. Please tell me that works. Please. Please, please. No scale. Please. 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 One second. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. Of course. No. Oh. Wait. Oh my god, this is so fucking good. Now if this wasn't black, was it black? Oh, because of the color. It's black because of the color. Why are they shaking? So your code? The reason why they're shaking is because they're in the same position. Bugs? That's not bugs. It's a little bit much, huh? How about 0.4? Y sorting, yeah. Well, you could do particle Y sort is targeted entity minus epsilon. Yeah, but you can't always do that. Especially when they move down. Should not the poison effect deal dot? It does. You can't see it though. That's what we're gonna work on next. You see how if someone is poisoned, you see how they slowly lose HP? You see that? They're literally dying. Watch. He got hit with 2 poison stacks. Yeah, he got hit with 2 poison stacks too. The next thing would be to accumulate the damage and only tick at certain intervals, just like I did with the fire arrow. If you guys remember, that's what we did yesterday. No, not a weapon. Just with the burning arrow, right? Where this one... did fire tick damage. You see how he's taking 65 fire damage? Is there a damage number for poison hits? No, there is no damage number for damage over time effects. Well, no, you always update the Y-sort to be below the target entity. Yes, but I know what you mean, Nate. The pop dot does not pop up as damage, yeah, exactly. Would be cool if there is. Is there damage numbers? Yeah, it would be cool if there's damage numbers for poison. I need to change how this works then. Because then above, for example, bleed, and it could work something like the following. A unit is bleeding, and then every time they take damage, I also spawn a bunch of particles and do the damage number. Right? And it's always like in a certain color, like for poison it would be green. Right? And then for chill it would be blue. And then if someone is chilled and poisoned, then I guess one has to win. I wonder how that looks. This guy is chilling enemies and this guy is poisoning them. I wonder how that looks. Okay, he's doing too much damage. They can't... Yeah, one place for particles and numbers. Make a circle particle that shrinks or bubbles down. Alright, you mean something like... Why not? Let's do this real quick, right? We can do this in a 16 by 16. So it's something like this, right? Where it's a little bit transparent on the sides. No. It's gotta be simple ink.
Gotcha, bitch.
Thank you very much for following, Snickmas. What I was imagining and what you are imagining are two different things, beautiful. You like it? I thought you would be like, oh, this is fucking ugly. Okay, I'm glad you like it. Lol. Yeah. At least you are nice. Chat has always been an asshole when it comes to this stuff. Right, chat? We've always been assholes. Okay, this looks like dog shit, man. This looks terrible. You're stupid. No, you're stupid. I guess what it's missing is a couple of dots that are left over every time it shrinks. Alright, let's see how this looks. We have an animation really quickly done. Where do we put this? We need to have all of the animations in one place. Suppose we put it here. Let's call it poison effect or something. Effect poison. You guys didn't tell me I was on the fucking code. If you told me, I'm sorry I didn't read it. I'm very sorry I missed your message. I'm a little bit distracted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think it might even be 1, 7. 16 by 16. And it is on 1216 by 1008. Fat fingering is awesome, I'll tell you guys. I do it every fucking day! Sorry about that. Awesome. Poison effect now. Changes now. Looks like this. Oh wow. Looks a little bit better. Oh wow. Oh wow, looks great. Yeah, looks good. Oh wow. Oh wow. I really like the flame effect. What happened? What happened? What? What do you mean?
Gotcha, bitch.
Huh? Good ability? No entity supplied here or what? Huh. Interesting. Thank you very much for following, sir. Derpy Donut. Good morning. Update and draw projectiles. Ability. Owner. We don't have an owner on collide projectiles. Huh, interesting. But shouldn't a projectile without an owner disappear? Uh-oh. I suppose... which owner is that supposed to be? Since this is the only one firing a projectile, I see now. I'm restarting the game, but there's still a projectile in flight. Which means the heroes despawn. It's still updating the projectile? That's interesting. Why would you do that? It's updating the level. Uh-huh. Because it's running. It's not running. Sometimes YouTube recommendations work well. Hello there, hello Derpy Donut, and hello there, Sneakmas. Oh, you came over from YouTube recommendations? That's great to hear. What brought you here? Which YouTube video or the live stream on YouTube maybe? That's awesome to see. This is so cool. You like it, Derpy Donut? Glad you like it. Yeah, I guess I have to fix this real quick though. So it happens when we update the level. Huh. Let's try to force this bug, because I'm not sure if it happens again. How many hours have you spent on this? Too many, too many. I've been programming on this for about 2 years now. A little bit longer than 2 years. Alright, let's try this. He needs to shoot. Okay, so we can reproduce the bug. That's good. So something happens when we click restart. Restart button. If to button invisible. Buttons. Confirm. It's calling init level. Ah. I see. I'm not clearing the... We have more. We have beams. It's the Stardew Valley approach. I've never seen someone stream making pixel art, but then coding in it. It's in. Just came in from searching for pixel art. Really? Damn, that's cool. That's great to hear, man. That's awesome. I'm glad you like it, bro. That is really cool to see. Yeah, we do a lot of things on the channel. That's true. I also play games as well. I'm a lady, but you can bro me lol. Okay, no, I'm sorry then. I didn't mean to disrespect you, but glad I can call you bro. Everyone here is a bro, you know. We are just a big bro community, right, guys? Right, guys? Projectiles dot clear. What else do we have that needs clearing? Let me double check. Active abilities, timed lights. We literally need to clear everything. Anything I'm missing? Line indicators. Line indicator count. Is that something I do? Bro energy. Everyone thinks I'm a broad first law. Yeah, because you're called Derpy Donut. You know? Which is not very, like, it doesn't suggest... Game set would clear. I don't think I can do that, collector of stuff. Let me double check. Maybe I can. I can't. There's some stuff that I cannot clear. Like, also this is terrible. Yeah, for example, this would be really bad. I would lose a connection to the transient storage. I basically need to... I would need to abstract this into something. It's fine though. It's fine. I'll try to keep it sorted. Level data. Selected hero, hovered hero, selected hero, prefab, stuff like that. Path indicator start time, like this should be removed. Path indication arrow count, this is to do, remove. Create statics. Yeah, I really want to see the poison effect on one of those big guys real quickly. Because I think it looks much better than before. Like, I don't remember who suggested it, but it was a very good suggestion, man. Bro energy. Okay, I'm being called. Which means fun is over, guys. I have to check out my car, because on Monday we have to travel to Munich in Münster. Because we need to register a couple of people there from Albania. They have to... There is no way to register yourself if you're from Albania other than in Munich. And so even if you live across the country, you still have to go there. And I'm gonna drive there during the night. And one of my backlights is broken. So the family of my wife is going to fix it. The brother is a mechanic, car mechanic. He's trying to take a look. So we have an appointment today. He's gonna come over. Code should be strong. Alright, how about this? We're gonna clear all of those. The beams, we did. Projectiles, we did. Active abilities, we did not. How about this? Can someone explain to me why it works except for collision boxes? I know why. Do you do this for your job or just a devoted hobby? I want to become a game developer. And we are actually, if I wasn't interrupted by PALWORLD because it's such a great game, we would be doing a Godot game today. Which I tried to make a game in there that I can sell. But yes, I want to be a game developer that sells games. And I stream my progress. And gameplay as well. Like I stream a bunch of different things, but mostly me developing games. Alright, so active abilities, yes. Timed lights, yes. Emitters, yes. Particles, yes. Damaging areas, yes. Collision boxes, yes. Active modals, yes. One of them works. Or if it's damage numbers, yes. Oranges, yes. Seeds, yes. Wait, I didn't have any of these in there? Lol. Okay. That's a lot of function calls. Lol. Yeah, but clear only does this. It literally sets count to 0. So it should be fine. Now, can you please look at my problem? It's a Godot problem. Alright, okay, we'll try to take a look. So, player code and combat system, if you could help me, that would be very great. But if you don't know, but I don't know if you know about this stuff. Yeah, I've coded in coded before. Enemy attack range, enemy attack cooldown. This should be a flaw. Oh, I'm not gonna correct you. Health, player active, true. Attack IP is false. Max speed, acceleration, friction, current direction, none. Why is that a string? Okay, so glad you gave me the data, because that's important. Then you have attack, I guess. If health is 0, player active is false, player health is 0. Play dev, get read, change scene to file. Oh, I learned something new now. If we want to switch the scene, we can do that, like this, okay. Print player has been killed. Get input. If the right is pressed minus the left is pressed, then we have input on X. That's interesting, yeah, input on Y. Return input normalized. Okay, that's interesting. That works. If you press right and left at the same time, then you get 0, which doesn't move your character. That's also something I learned new now. That's cool. If you don't have input... If you have input, then... Okay, so what's the problem? What is the problem? On dev, attack timeout, deal, attack timer stop. Player, global, player, current attack is false, attack IP false, input action is just pressed attack. This is an if check. Not sure what you're doing here, but you're just checking. This is an if check. That doesn't do anything, by the way. Just the animations are the problem. Where do I have to put the animations? Which animation? No, could you please... Which animation do you want to do? What do you mean? Do you want to know when you do an animation? Where do you want which animation? Fuck, man, I should have reacted to the Blizzard one. Always run out of time. I'm always lacking behind. Where did you put this, guys? In general? Activision Blizzard layoff. We're gonna do a Primogen, guys. Let me transform into Primogen real quick. Give me a second. 1 second. Okay, I'm Primogen now. Right. Make this a bit bigger. Now I don't have the green screen, you know, to show some crazy stuff. Also, you know what I noticed? You can't read my chat on a white background. The chat is bad. I need to get to better chat overlay. This is bad. We can't really see anything. Everyone is firing, yeah, because they need money. They overhired. I think he's good in putting it to the top right, but maybe it should be in the top left. Maybe top right, because this is where you look. Alright, we're gonna do a Primogen, boys. Let's do it. Blizzard survival game is cancelled. Alright. Microsoft lays off 1,900 Activision Blizzard and Xbox employees. And as far as I heard, those are mostly from Blizzard, right? Blizzard president Mike Ybarra has also decided to leave. Oi, oi, oi. So, I don't know about this person. Was he very important or involved very much into the development process of certain games? Or was he more on the sidelines? Blizzard's survival game has also been cancelled. Yeah, the game would have not been great anyway, so that's fine. Yikes. Okay, how about the text? Is that... Oh, great. There's more space on the left. Who wrote this shit? Are you stupid? Do you not know how to write? Fine. Will still be on the right here. Microsoft is laying off 1,900 employees at Activision Blizzard and Xbox this week. Microsoft is primarily laying off roles at Activision Blizzard. Some Xbox and ZeniMax employees will also be impacted by the cuts. The cuts work out roughly 8% of the overall Microsoft gaming division that stands at around 22,000 employees. Wow, that's big. But they have Minecraft, right? So obviously they are big. The Verge. I guess The Verge is like a journal or something. The Verge has obtained an internal memo from Microsoft Gaming CEO Phil Spencer that confirms the layoffs. The music fits, man. Like goodbye. They're going to sleep, guys. Oh my god. It's been a little over 3 months since the Activision Blizzard and King teams joined Microsoft. As we move forward into 2024, the leadership of Microsoft Gaming and Activision Blizzard is committed to align on a strategy and execution plan with a sustainable cost structure. Sustainable cost structure. I've heard that before from Twitch. That will support the whole of our growing business. Together we've set priorities, identified areas of overlap, and ensured that we are all aligned on the best opportunities for growth. Oh, come on, just go bankrupt already, stupid Blizzard, Jesus. They won't. They are part of Microsoft now. Okay, as part of this process we have made the painful decision to reduce the size of our gaming workforce by approximately 1,900 roles. I wonder how many people have actually been working at Blizzard. You know, that are not... Okay, so I know that 9,000 people worked on Diablo 4. But were those employees or were those contractors at most? Because it could be mostly contractors for, let's say, the artwork and the videos they made, you know, all of that stuff needed to be done by people, but they probably don't have like a fixed role at the company, right? So I don't know whether they were 9,000 big. Because if they were 9,000 big... How do you do that? Like this? No, that's not how you do it. That's also not how you do it. I fucking hate math. I hate math! Okay, 21%. Is there a way to check? Activision Blizzard. How do you call this? How many employees? Employee count, I guess. Employee count 17,000. So it looks like block. It looks like based on 2023 they had 17,000 employees. And I'm not a math pro, so I have to calculate this. If we have 1,900 and we divide that by 17,000, that is 11%. Hey mate, since you're coding and going to play PALWORLD, I might ask you a question about dedicated server, if that's fine with you. Dedicated server? 10k of which doesn't know what a terminal is? Let's stop being rude to let's stop being rude to Blizzard, okay? So they lost about 11% of the company here. It's not only Blizzard, but it's mostly Blizzard. The gaming leadership team and I are committed to navigating this process and as thoughtfully as possible. The people who are directly impacted by these reductions all have all played an important part in the success of Activision Blizzard, ZeniMax and the Xbox teams, and they should be proud of everything they have accomplished here. We are grateful for our... We are grateful... I lost the line. We are grateful for all the creativity, passion and dedication they have brought to our games, our players and our colleagues. We will provide our full support for those who are impacted during the transition, including severance benefits informed by local employment laws. Those whose roles will be impacted will be notified, and we ask that you please treat your departing colleagues with the respect and compassion that is consistent with our values. Looking ahead, we will continue to invest in areas that will grow our business and support our strategy of bringing more games to more players around the world. Although this is a difficult moment for our team, I'm as confident as ever in your ability to create and nurture the game stories and worlds that bring players together. Phil. So basically he went to Blizzard and he's like, okay, so you do nothing, you're doing nothing, you are also doing nothing. What are you doing even here? So basically he took all of those people and he's like, shh, get out of here. Good. Hopefully he picked the people that decided to make the hitbox of the waves in the last fight of Uber Lilith bigger than they should be. Or the person that decided to make the effects in the already red arena red as well, so that you can't tell what's going on the ground. Hopefully he picked those people. Alongside the layoffs, Blizzard President Mike Ybarra also has decided to leave the company. As many of you know, Mike previously spent more than 20 years at Microsoft. Now that he has seen the acquisition through as Blizzard's president, he has decided to leave the company, says Microsoft Game Content and Studios president Max Booty in an internal memo. Microsoft plans to name a new Blizzard president next week. Alan Adam, Blizzard's chief design officer, is also leaving the company. Is that the person that made World of Warcraft look like a pussy game? Like a design officer. Like he's the one that makes the decisions based on how certain things look. So he's responsible for the red stuff on red ground, right? Or not? He's also leaving the company. As one of Blizzard's co-founders, Alan has had a broad impact on all of Blizzard's games. His influence will be felt for years to come, both directly and indirectly, as Alan plans to continue monitoring young designers across the industry. Alan's a co-founder. Yikes. Blizzard's previously announced survival game has also been cancelled as part of these changes. Booty. Where's my booty? Booty says Microsoft will be shifting some of the people working on it to one of several promising new projects Blizzard has in the early stages of development. I want to thank everyone who is impacted today for their meaningful contributions to their teams, Blizzard and players, and to players' lives. It's an incredibly hard day, and my energy and support will be focused on all of those amazing individuals. This is no way a reflection. Is this long? God. This is in no way a reflection on your amazing work. If there's anything I can help with, connections, recommendations, etc., DM me. Oh, this guy's got connections, guys. To the Blizzard community, I also want to let you know, today is my last day at Blizzard, leading Blizzard through an incredible time and being part of the team, shaping it for the future ahead. It was an absolute honor having already spent 20 plus years at Microsoft, and with the acquisition of Activision Blizzard behind us. Oh, this is Mike Ybarra. That is not the... I thought this was the guy that, was responsible for the red stuff. It's time for me to once again become Blizzard's biggest fan from the outside. So you're gonna play Blizzard games now? Are you gonna play the Path of Exile reshaped Trial of the Ascendancy in the new season? To the incredible teams at Blizzard, thank you. Words can't express how I feel all about you all. About all of you, you are amazing. Continue to do incredible things and always keep Blizzard Blue and the player at the forefront of every decision. Okay, all of those impacted today. I'm always available to you and understand how challenging today's news is. Okay. The layoffs come the same month. Riot Games, Google, Discord, Twitch, Unity, eBay and other companies announced cuts. Yeah. It looks like they all follow the trend of Twitter. They saw Twitter laying off all of their staff and it still functions. I don't think Blizzard has been anywhere near amazing for the past decade plus. Everything is going stale as fuck. No, they made one good decision. No, you're wrong. I think they made one good decision. Hey, here, Rafael Luba, thank you very much for rating. Let me give you a shout out. Oh, I already got one. Hello, guys. We're just reading that Blizzard has laid off about 10% of the company, or Microsoft did, because they acquired Blizzard. And it looks like their new game is cancelled because of that. Damn. No, I think you're wrong, because they made a very good decision about Diablo 2 and the remake. I think that was really good. They did a terrible job on Diablo 4, yes, I agree, but what is it called? Diablo 2 remake was done by another studio, and that studio really put in the work and effort to make the game as best as possible with new graphics. And that looks really good. So they hired a very talented team there, and that shows. I need a break. That's not C++ game dev. Yeah, we just did one. We just did a little bit of C++ game dev, you know? I need a break. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye, Rafael Luba. Thank you very much for the raid. Hope you had a good stream. Hello there. Hey there. Yeah. So, yeah. Microsoft completed its billion acquisition, a 68.7 billion acquisition of Activision Blizzard in October. Following 20 months of battles with regulators in the UK and US. Okay, former Activision Blizzard CEO Bobby Kotick is finally gone. Yep, he's gone, alright. With Microsoft not appointing a direct replacement, instead a suit of Activision Blizzard executives now report up to Matt Booty. Today's layoffs come just a few months after some big Xbox leadership changes, where Sarah Bond promoted to Xbox president, leading all Xbox platforms and hardware work. Booty was also promoted to president of game content and studios, which includes overseeing Bethesda, ZeniMax Studios and Activision Blizzard. It's crazy because Bethesda is kind of looking down at the moment. Blizzard is looking down. You think that Microsoft is gonna make that better? Like Bethesda, I mean, I guess Starfield still was a success, but people were not happy. Players were not happy about the game. And then I'm pretty sure I don't have to talk about Diablo 4. But I guess the most people that are frustrated with the games are not the normal people, but those that usually have a very high voice or loud voice. Those that are the gamers, right? Those that play almost all day or almost every game that comes out. Hope you Microsoft will go down next together with the Blizzard Center. I don't think they will. Microsoft has announced big layoffs a year ago, affecting 10,000 employees. The software maker is due to report its fiscal quarter 2 2024 earnings next week, which for the first time will include results from the impact of the Activision Blizzard acquisition. Matt Booty's internal memo in full. Hello Blizzard team, as you may have read in Phil's note, today is a challenging day as we say goodbye to all of... Oh wait, I already read this, right? Did I? Excuse me. Booty. Yeah, after a year, no, I don't think so. Like, listen, what happened is during COVID, all of the companies way overhired. And now that COVID is over, people are going out again. These people just need to be laid off. They have nothing to do. There's not enough to do because there's less stuff going on. Still, every company grew, but they just overgrew. And now that these people have nothing more to do and they're literally just sitting around doing nothing, or their jobs are not as important anymore, they need to get rid of them. That's just as sad as it sounds, but that's just what it is. You know, that's why Twitter could get rid of like 90% of their company and still function. It's unfortunate. So what? What sane skilled dev will ever work for Microsoft Blizzard? You? No, they go their own way. Most people learn there and then they go their own way. That's what it seems like. Look at the developers of, what is it called again? Starfield? Starfield? Is it called Starfield? It's not Starfield. Stormgate. Is it this? Frost Giant Studios, Stormgate. They pledged off. Yeah, so they how's it called? Pledged? Is that what you say in English? The Blizzard developers, they're here. They are in other games. They have moved on. Raised? Thank you very much. See, like, I hate, like, sometimes I just don't know these words. It's difficult as a non-English person. Thank you very much. Yeah. Today is a challenging day as we say goodbye to some of our colleagues. This is a difficult process, but it is one that will best enable Blizzard and Xbox to deliver ambitious games for our players and on more platforms and in more places than ever before. We are moving forward with a more focused strategy across Blizzard Gaming that sets across Microsoft Gaming that sets up guys, I'm out of juice. That sets us up for sustainable growth and aligns our talent and resources to our top priorities. In addition to the events today, Mike Ybarra and I have been discussing his future and some of his personal passions for some time. As many of you know, Mike previously spent more than 20 years in Microsoft. Now that he has been seen the acquisition, he decided to leave the company. As we move forward, we will continue to build positive momentum. Mike created Strive, continue exceeding expectations. The Blizzard... Continue exceeding the expectations of Blizzard's players. In which direction, bro? The downward direction? Like the expectations up or down? What are you talking about here, bro? I want to thank Mike for his leadership and for his partnership. Confused since the deal closed. I know the plans to travel and spend more time with family. Wish him very best. Additionally, Blizzard's officer is leaving the company. As one of the Blizzard co-founders, Alan has had a broad impact on Blizzard games. His influence will be felt for years to come. What happens next? Those who are impacted being informed. Yeah, and so basically they're leaving. Day details on today's actions. The changes announced today reflect the focus on products and strategies that hold the most promise Blizzard's future growth, as well as an advantage. Okay. They are never made lightly. Yeah. Understand this is challenging time. That can be a lot of yeah, okay. I'll be waiting for those ambitious games. Copium. Okay, people are high on that copium. Yeah, they must be. You should rewrite your game in Rust. No, 2-star. I should not, bro. I should not do that. Okay, guys, I have to leave. My wife called me 20 minutes ago and I accidentally didn't see it. So we gotta raid the Mr. Primogen. Limao Lang. The Limao Lang. You wanna go over to Mr. Prime? I can't fucking spell his name. The Primogen. The Primogen. It's difficult to spell this, guys. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed today's stream. A lot of talking, I know, not much coding, but you have these days. You know, you have these days. It is. Prime definitely suffers a lack of viewers. Yeah, I know, but he's entertaining, okay? He's funny and entertaining, okay? Rating popular streamer, Sage. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Okay. I'm rating the same people all the time, so I'm rating him now. Anyways, I'll see you all tomorrow. Same time, same place. Hope you enjoyed the stream. I will be online tomorrow earlier. I promise. I don't promise. You should never... I take that back. I will try to be online earlier tomorrow. Okay? I'll try. Peace. Wait. I didn't click the red button. Goodbye. Have a great day, everyone. Peace. Bye-bye. And on YouTube too. Goodbye. Bye-bye.